Hi, good to see you again. Welcome to our class. I hope you enjoyed the last episode. What we are going to talk about today is how to use memory wire and Chinese crystal to make a wrist band or wrist bangle. We are making multiple strands of wrist bangle or wrist band. So in this episode, we are going to learn how to use the tools in making them. But before we go ahead, I will say you should please like our video, share our video, give us a thumb up. You can as well leave a message in our comment section. You just comment on what we are doing. We want your feedback so that we can improve on what we're doing. We can make corrections where necessary. So we'll be glad you do that. Thank you. So let's start right away. Like I've said earlier on, these are the essential tools you need in making memory wire wristband. This is the side nose cutter or diagonal cutter. Then we need a scissors. You need the Chinese crystal. So the size we are using for making this memory wire today is 2 mm size 2. That's what we're using here today. So when you want to buy your bead, this is how it comes. This is how it comes. This is how you buy it in the market. They come in strands. You can see in strands. So you count how many that can go into the number of strands of memory wire you want to use. So this is Chinese crystal bead. So all you need to do is from the bulk of strands, you use your cutter. You can use your cutter or your scissors to cut off from here, from the strand. You cut a strand out like that. I've cut one strand out, so I have to keep the remaining aside. Now for it, I didn't tell you what this is. This is just a tray where you can work or pour your beads when you are working. So this is the tray. So I'm removing them from the strand right now into the tray. So here it is. Then you get your memory wire. So we have, it depends on the strand you want. So you can see they are in a circular form, they are round. So from it you get the end or the beginning of the memory wire, which is this. You can see this is it. So from here you can count like how many strands you want. So for me today, I am making like 8 strand or 10 strand thereabout. So I'll count. You bring it to the body of the next one like this. You can see. So you start counting from here. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you bring the 10 you have counted together. So where you come back to the opposite, you come back to the place where the beginning, or is it the end now, we'll call it from here. You come back to this place. You make sure it's in a parallel They are on the same, they are aligned. They are aligned. The beginning is aligned to where you want to cut. But once you get the alignment in that, once you get the alignment, you leave like half an inch, so that the half an inch will be for the loops you want to make on both sides, both the beginning and the end. So this is the start of the memory wire. So right now I'm leaving like half an inch on where I want to cut, like half an inch. So use your diagonal cutter or your side nose cutter, use it to cut. I've moved a bit from where the beginning and the end align, so I'm going to cut from here. It's cut already. So on the one that I'm going to use now, I have 10 strands. I have 10 strands. So that is that. Now keep the remaining aside. You can use this some other time. So that's the function of the diagonal cutter, side nose cutter. So you now come to, you now pick, is either the end or the beginning. No, this is going to be the end. So you make your loop. How do you make your loop? This is a round nose plier. Just place the beginning of the memory wire in between the round nose. Then you turn. Turning, by turning you are making a loop. So you make your loop. You can see this is the loop. This tiny hook, that's the loop. You use this to turn the other way around and make your loop. Why this? You are doing this so that you can secure your bead. By the time you start putting the beads inside of the memory wire, the bead will not fall off. So you have secured the bead that way. So now we'll go ahead and start from the other end, which I have not put the loop yet. This is going to be at the end of the whole exercise. So that's that. So you now go to this other end and start putting the beads into it. So you can see this, I've picked a bead from the one that I cut into the tree. So start putting, look for the hole, go in, gradually go in. Go in, continue putting it in till you get the whole memory wire. Till you get the whole. As you are doing that, the beads will be going down that way. It will be going down that way till you fill up the whole. So you continue filling in till you get to almost end of the memory wire. You leave like half inch here about, so inch here about. So you can see what is remaining from here. So you now close the memory wire by making another loop, at the end. Like this is the round nose plier. You put it in, make your loop like going backwards. Go backwards, just to secure your bead. everywhere is filled up, you can see that we made a nice, beautiful memory wire with wristband or wrist bangle. You can decide to use a bigger bead than this. You can decide to use some other colors too. You can even use multiple colors. You can decide to even put charms at the end of it so that will be dangling. Maybe in another episode I will teach you how to add charms to memory wire beaded bangle. Thank you for watching. I hope you've learned something today. Don't forget to give comments. Thanks for watching. See you in another class. Have a nice time and bye.